My approach to yoga comes from many, many years of practice, and I did my first yoga teacher training at Kripalu some 10 years ago, and that's really the foundation of my practice comes from there, which is a very intuitive, instinctual, guided practice that's really about finding a yoga that works for you, and a way of being in your body that's appropriate for your body type. And I lived at Kripalu for a couple of years, and I studied with lots and lots of people who came through there. And everybody has their own unique gift and style and approach to yoga, and I kind of absorbed all of those teachings through yoga, through meditation, and have come together to form my version of yoga and my style of yoga, which is very heartfelt and tends to lean towards more vinyasa, but has a very structural alignment base to it. I'm less focused on the postures and more about the philosophy and the heart behind the approach to the practice. As a yoga instructor, I've been doing this for a long, long time. I care so deeply about my students, and I love to see my students transform, not just their body, but their lives. And I think that I like to have a lot of fun when I teach yoga and when I practice yoga. And so I like to be lighthearted, but I also show up as myself. I don't have any pretense about being, a great spiritual master or anything like that. I show up as myself, and I like to make people laugh. I like to have a good time. And Dana Faulds, who's a wonderful poet, she says, "Go in and turn away from nothing that you find." And I think that's true. To me, that yoga invites you into that place of looking deeply, and I like to draw my students into looking deeply while having a good time.